Hello guys, today I will be presenting a leveling guide for Heartwood Online. This guide will get you from level 1 all the way until level 46, and it will show you where to kill all the mobs and also until what level and at what level you should switch places, because I saw a lot of people in the Discord that weren't really sure about that. Progression can be very slow, and yeah, that's just part of the game, so you just need to not worry about it, enjoy the grind, and you can explore the Heartwood Atlas to see which rare drops you can get, because almost all of the monsters drop something that's desirable. There are some basics. The first basic thing is that for most of the game, especially after level 13-ish, you want to be in a group with multiple people, actually with one other person farming, because your spells deal a lot of damage and they have cooldowns, and usually when you have two people you can kill a lot more monsters and stay alive longer, and you do get half the XP, but you can kill more than half of the monsters. You can invite someone to a party by pressing this button. Let's see if he joins. And then if he accepts, then you will see here that there's a party. We don't want to be in a party with him because then he will not get any XP. So we'll leave the party. Okay, then for the leveling, ideally you want to always be hitting multiple enemies at the same time. You can do that by hitting them and then dragging them around you so that you can hit your ability combo. When you level up, you get skill points. They can be used in the talent tree. For mages and priests, you want to put all your skill points in magic power, and for warriors and rogues you want all your skill points in attack power. At this point, all the other stats have really bad scaling, so if you put points in other things than attack power or magic power, you will struggle a lot more. Okay, now then we can start with the leveling guide. The first spot that we have right when you start the game is around here. Here are a lot of bunnies. Most of them are level 1. You can hit a couple of them, like 3 or 4, and then kill them at the same time with your sword. Once you get the quest completion at the Fur Trapper, you want to pick the sword on every class, because the wand and the bow are single target damage, so it will be slower. Once you get, if you play a rogue or warrior, you want to get always a sword for leveling, basically. And for mages and priests, you want to use staves all the way until level 36. That's just for leveling, not for other purposes. Between level 1 and 4 you want to kill bunnies. They're in this area, and once you get up to level 4 you'll move here to kill the higher level bunnies, and you start killing the does. They're in this area. Then when you hit level 6 or level 7, depends on your preference, you move on from these ones up until this area in the north. You can farm them here, here, or here. This area can be busy, so you maybe need to hop around to a different server if it's busy. But you will want to tag a couple of them and then cast all your abilities. It will be only one, and then kill them basically. Once you hit level 9 or level 10, you will move on to the next area. These mobs can drop some pretty rare drops. The Elder Crown is a really good one. Elder Crown recipe that's worth 8k-ish. If you have the crown itself, it's maybe even 9k. Then if you reach level 10, you will go to this area all the way from the bank over the bridge. Here are level 11 and 10 swines. and here is where you want to farm for level 13 and 12 swines. These swines are aggressive, so you will die a couple of times in the early game. Don't worry about it too much. Oh, this is the boss. You will die a couple of times, but that's no problem. Just walk back and try to tank a little bit less of them at the same time. The best area to kill them is here. You see this guy killing them pretty efficiently. He's aggroing multiple at the same time and then hitting 2 at a time. That's why you need like the staff, like the one I got dropped here. This one is good for early game because it will attack AoE. Let's equip it. You can attack multiple and then kill them. It will be the same for you, but you'll do a little bit less damage. Okay, once you reach level 13, we go all the way up to this area. We'll go past the house to the left. Here will be vultures. Vultures are level 14, 15. You want to farm them until you have enough feathers. These are melee, so they're pretty nice for grouping up. You want to kill them until you're level 15, 16, and then you can move on to the skeletons. Skeletons are good until you reach level 17. And then you have a couple of options. Option 1 is going into the mine and then going to the left, because here are the yellow heads. They are between level 20 and 23. It can be quite hard at the start, but once you level up you'll be able to kill them. And they are aggressive, but the nice thing is they're melee, so and there are no other mobs here, so you can pick them up and kill them. There's also another option. If you go through the mine all the way up and to the left, there are sheep here. They're level 20. They're not aggressive, so you can be a little bit more patient with killing them. But these rangers do spawn. They are aggressive. They spawn in the place of sheep sometimes. So yeah, they can kill you. So it might be easier to farm yellowheads until you reach level 21. Once you reach level 21, you can farm reds here. These are going to level 25, I believe. When you reach level 25, or I guess 24, you can kill yellowheads. These are quite nice to kill because they, if you're paying attention at least, because they perform a special attack, and the special attack takes time to cast and you can dodge it. So you'll take less damage if you're dodging the red circle on the ground. I'll show you what it looks like. You will notice there's a red circle on the ground, and if it hits you, it hits like 3 times the normal damage. Once you hit level 27, you can start killing dogs in this area. Killing dogs, they provide good XP, they're melee. Some skeletons do spawn. Try to drag the melee dogs over the skeleton and then use your abilities to kill them. When you hit level 32, normally you would go on to the next area, but I recommend staying here until you reach level 33 and then pairing up with a priest, or if you're a priest, pairing up with a mage or a warrior or a rogue, and going all the way to the next area, which is the red heads. They are located here, and you see a lot of them spawn in this area. Stay in the top corner, and sometimes there are 2 spawns here. as long as you stay here, there will be no or very few mages attacking you. And if a mage comes and attacks you, you can go into the exit and they will de-aggro. So that's for everything. If you're in trouble, then you can go into this tunnel and go back, and the aggro will be reset. So a quick overview: level 22 yet yellow heads here. Then until level 25 you can train at the reds here. Level 27 you train at yellow heads here. Then you go into the tunnel, kill the dogs until level 32. Level 32, 33. After that you kill red heads here, but you need a buddy to kill them, and you're gonna stay here for a long time. I stayed here until level 41 because these drop a rare drop called the Prospector's Helmet, and it's worth over 70k, and it's the best helmet in the game right now. Then you hit level 41, it's time to go to the rams. The red heads cast the same special attack as the yellow heads, the big yellow heads, level 27 ones. So that means they do less DPS if you dodge the attack. The rams, you can farm the rams until level 43 or 44, depending on your preference. These are also, yeah, there are archers in the middle, so you have to tag a couple of rams. Then move over to the archer that's attacking you and kill them at the same time. That's the most efficient way. Okay, then once you reached level 43 or 44, depends on your preference, you can go to the silkworms. They're here, and they are spawning until level 45. So once you hit level 46, yeah, they will slow down a lot, and that's when you basically reach the end game. And there are multiple ways to start farming XP from here, but yeah, it will get a lot slower. Okay, I think that concludes this guide.